Is Italy likely to bring back COVID restrictions ahead of Christmas? Everybody is optimistic heading into the holiday season that the rules will not get tightened down. And what does that mean for you, the foreign traveler? Is Italy likely to bring back COVID restrictions ahead of Christmas this 2021 season? With coronavirus hospitalization rates on the rise and other European countries in difficulty, how likely is it that we will see restrictions in Italy this Christmas season? And what does that mean for you, the foreign traveler who wants to come and visit Italy? I'm gonna take you around Florence. I'm here at the train station now, and we're gonna find out. Italy's health department has talked about a worsening situation every week, and hospitalization rates for coronavirus have been going up. And experts are saying if you're out in a social situation like this, out in public, you should continue to wear a mask and social distance. But it looks increasingly likely that some regions are going to be placed under restrictions this coming Christmas and the New Year's heading into 2022. But a second holiday season like we had last year with red, orange, and yellow different color coding systems for each region looks unlikely. Such tight restrictions as we had, where people mostly spent last Christmas and holiday season at home, seems not to be the case, with the numbers not as bad as they were back in 2020. Despite rising curves in Italy and beyond in other European countries, the rates are relatively low for infections, and the rates of vaccinations are pretty high within Italy. Italy's health department expects that it'll be a Christmas like all other Christmases before 2020. The picture is vastly different this time around, despite a rising curve of infection rates within Italy and other countries. Hospitalization rates are lower than they were a year ago, and the vaccination number is much higher, especially here in Italy. But attention, the health minister said this week if the situation does worsen in the coming days and weeks heading into Christmas, that they could return to a color-coded system region by region, similar to what we had last year: red, orange, yellow. What's it like in your area? Let me know down in the comments below what restrictions are in place, if any at all. And if you're getting value out of this video, give it a thumbs up. Now let's go on to the next place because I need a coffee. In Italy, you need some sort of proof of vaccination, a green pass, which is what we call it here in Europe, or a CDC vaccination card to go into almost any area: restaurants, cultural venues, museums here in Italy and in Florence, and of course a coffee shop. Italy has one of the lowest rates of infections and hospitalizations for coronavirus in Europe, and out of all the large EU member states, it has the second highest number of vaccinations, second behind Spain. With 84% of its eligible population vaccinated, Italy stands a good chance of avoiding a surge of infections this holiday Christmas season. And as in other countries, hospitalization data here in Italy shows that the vast majority of serious cases are among the unvaccinated. Check it out, isn't it cool up here on top of Piazzale Michelangelo? Everybody's up here enjoying the sunset. Now, I made another video about traveling to and within Europe given the coronavirus restrictions and what green pass CDC card you will need, and I'll put a link to that down in the description below so you can check it out. Now, the CDC has recently put 4 countries, 3 big European destinations in its high risk category: the Czech Republic, Hungary, and Iceland. The levels are going up in those certain countries, and other countries like the Netherlands and Austria are enforcing new restrictions. In Austria, for example, they're locking down all unvaccinated citizens in an attempt to curb the high infection rate, the growing infection rate, and to encourage those unvaccinated to finally get the jab. France on Monday put in a new set of rules for the unvaccinated EU visitors, leaving many to wonder if Italy will do the same. Italy's current set of rules are set to expire on December 15th, and until then, nothing is likely to change. And we don't know at this point if things will get tightened or loosened heading towards the Christmas period. Though it's possible that some restrictions could come into place for those people traveling from countries with high infection rates. Right now, currently, there are minimal restrictions on the vaccinated traveling to Italy. Italy's holiday destinations, including Florence and some ski destinations, have had a surge in bookings over the last month, and everybody is optimistic heading into the holiday season that the rules will not get tightened down. As I mentioned before in the coffee shop, Italy has made things tougher. When you're visiting museums and restaurants, you gotta show your Green Pass or CDC vaccination card. And also when you're traveling on trains, of course airplanes, and even in taxis, you're gonna need, or you may be asked to show that, that QR Green Pass or vaccination card. So to wrap it up, before the sun goes down here, some changes to consider before you're booking and traveling to Italy. Now with the COVID vaccination, you're gonna need to have that last jab 9 months ago. No longer can it be up to 1 year ago, within the last 9 months. And if you don't have a vaccination and you're relying on a PCR test, that needs to be within the last 48 hours. No longer are they allowing 72 hours. One thing's for certain as we head into the Christmas holiday and the 2022 calendar year is that anything could change, and hopefully things will change for the better with the coronavirus situation.